Okay, so we're here again to talk more about popsicle stick stuff, making some little buildings, fences, all that sort of stuff for our, well, typically wargaming stuff, but it doesn't really matter what you use it for. The stuff I'm using it for is most likely wargaming, so. So what we've done is we made the little fences, we've also made the big guard tower, the removable top, and everything pretty much stemmed from these pieces, where we had a whole chunk that we put together with just two pieces. Anyway, so this time we're going to talk about some walls, bigger walls than these. Probably mostly just for aesthetics, because probably won't use them for much besides blocking line of sight. But so the first one, we just literally took the standard, one little block, and I put two on the bottom. So I just glued them together. It's pretty sturdy, but, well, sort of sturdy is the problem. It sort of wobbles because there's not a whole lot down here. So the second one I made is this one. It has 3 on the bottom, so it's a bit sturdier, a little bit wider base. I also added some extra ones on the top and bottom just to cover up the top edges. Just makes it look a little bit better. If I had thought about that ahead of time, I didn't need these really, because you could have just glued the top and bottoms to them. So there's those two. Those are pretty much, they're pretty easy, and it'll be a wall. It'll just block line of sight, because nothing can really stand on top of it. I mean, it could, but it wouldn't make sense. So then the last one that I built today is one that has a little bit of a walkway on it. So again, we started with the standard block. So it's just 2 of these standard popsicle stick blocks, look just like this. And then what I did was I glued 4 together, and I literally just glued them seam to seam, like this. You could, I suppose, cut a small piece and glue it the opposite way, but this is just how I did it this time. Works pretty well. If I was going to change anything, I might put 4 more on the bottom as well, just to keep it so that it doesn't kind of warp in. But it stayed pretty well when I held it. So, but yeah, that one looks a bit better if you're making a fort or something, I think, because we'll throw it up there. Goes nicely with that, and now there's room for a guy up there. Has a little bit of cover, just like the small fences we had. It's about that same height. But yeah, nice little place for a well-defended wall. So, anyway, that's all I have for you today. Wasn't much. I'm gonna try and do stuff a little bit differently, so you're not waiting on me cutting sticks and gluing sticks together. So I think hopefully this works better as the new format. But yeah, so now to recap on everything, we've got our fences, our little fences. We've got different types of walls now. And then we've got guard towers. And we can put them all together to make whatever we want. Well, most likely some sort of fortification for a war game. It's pretty darn big for these little guys, but it looks cool. So, and in the end, that's really all that matters. You want good looking games. I'm sure you could paint these up to be whatever you wanted. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.